I'm Carolyn Comitta, Mayor of the Borough of Westchester. I'm serving my second term, and this year I'm running to be our state representative in District 156. In the fall of 2005, as my kids were leaving for college, I got a call and was asked to run for Borough Council of Westchester. I have to say, I was terrified. I had been asked before. I said, I can't do this until my children are in college. And someone said, well, now they're in college, so it's time for you to run. And like I always do when there's a difficult situation, I talked with a lot of people who I trust and who know me. And after a lot of consideration, I decided I will run for Borough Council, and I was delighted and honored that I won the seat for Ward 5 on Westchester Borough Council. As a new Borough Council member, the learning curve is really steep. There's budgets, there's planning, there's zoning, and so on. And I was pretty well versed in the planning and zoning, as my husband and I own a town planning business, and I've learned a lot from Tom and working with Tom over the years. So I got to be the chair of the Planning and Zoning Committee and was able to move forward some town meetings. I held our first town meeting in 2006. And many other issues, especially involving the relationship between Westchester University and the borough. I'm a proud alum of Westchester University, College of Education, and I knew I wanted to see what I could do to strengthen that relationship. As Abigail Adams said, out of adversity comes genius. And so we had somewhat of an adversarial relationship in some areas between our residents and our university. There was a frustration really on both sides. The residents felt that the university wasn't hearing them, and the university felt the residents weren't hearing them. And so what I was able to do was to bring everyone to the table so they could express their concerns and their vision for how we could solve this problem. So we harnessed that energy, and really out of that adversity, we built the genius of relationship. People got to know each other. And the university said, you know, this seems like a good idea. Let's plan an annual meeting with residents, all the residents, invite them to come to the university and let them know what we have planned coming forward and hear what their questions and concerns are. One week, Madeline Wing Adler invited me to have lunch with her. There was an issue that we wanted to put our heads together and try and figure out. At the end of the lunch, she said, so Carolyn, what will you do next? Run for mayor? And I said, well, I never thought about that, Madeline. Why would I want to be mayor? And she said, well, I'll tell you. My father was the mayor of the town I grew up in Ohio. And from his experience, I can tell you, a mayor has a tremendous opportunity to bring people together to improve the community, and she was right. The most important thing that I've found as mayor is that when there is a challenge, when there's a problem, it's so important to bring the most diverse viewpoints together. It's easy to bring people who are all thinking the same thing and talking about the same things. But in order to get at a really good solution that really helps people and considers the needs of everyone in our community, we need not a Democratic idea, Republican idea, or, a certain neighborhood idea. We need all the diverse viewpoints together so we can understand the complexities of the challenge, and so that we get all of these wonderful ideas put on the table. We can understand consequences, unintended consequences, really find a solution together that will really help people improve our community. One of the things I learned as a new borough council member is that the borough boundaries are very soft, and that our neighbors are our friends who need to be at the table to help us make decisions that are influencing the borough as well as our broader community. And so as a new mayor, I thought maybe it would be great for all of the elected officials in our greater Westchester area to come together once a year and get to know each other. And so I decided we would have what I call an It's a New Year party at our home. So Tom and I welcome all of the elected officials in the greater Westchester area. We toast our newly elected officials. We toast our collective future together. Sometimes we sing Auld Lang Syne. We sound pretty good. But the most important thing is that then we know each other, and when there's a problem, a challenge, or an opportunity, we can pick up the phone and we can say, "Hi, it's Carolyn. Can we get together and talk about this?" And we can pick up where we left off on this friendship that we have built. I love being mayor of Westchester. It is the highest joy and honor. If I could be mayor forever, I would be mayor forever. But I'm term limited, and I would love to be able to continue serving locally and also take my leadership style of building consensus, of bringing all the diverse voices together. I would love to have that opportunity in Harrisburg as well. We certainly need leadership that can bring all voices together to really get things done. When I was elected mayor in 2009, I was the first woman elected mayor after 210 years, and I'm very proud that I was the first bipartisan elected mayor. This is a reflection of who I am as a person and my leadership style. I think it's also a reflection of our community. Our community doesn't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican. They care that we get things done. True leaders work together to get things done. November 8th, Tuesday, November 8th, is Election Day 2016. I am running for state representative in District 156. That includes all of the borough of Westchester, the northern half of West Goshen, all of East Goshen Township, all of Thornbury, Westtown, and Birmingham Townships. I will be a representative for all the people. I hope I will earn your vote on November 8th. The most important thing, as the League of Women Voters remind us, is your vote is your voice. Vote on November 8th.